Yeah, this is an easy dub, nigga. I just watched your ass.
First down. Here's Burrow. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
Yeah, hopefully you can learn from your mistakes, though. Shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath.
That weak-ass drag on the route you throw.
Pickup of 10
Ass,
yards.
nigga.
And it'll be second and very short. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Burrow. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Burrow will throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. It's a play fake. Now Vick steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Eluding the pressure right. James has got it. Complete. Of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Vick. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 68 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw again on second down. Burrow looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Cooks on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And Cooks has it over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun again to Mixon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 40 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 78 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cooks on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Back to Mixon on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Mixon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Burrow on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Open man is Gordon, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Vic on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Touchdown, Saints. Jalen Waddle, 60 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Cook's full extension. It's complete. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A handoff to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Cooks on the quick slant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Josh Gordon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Vick operating on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for him. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. throw on first down with Burrow. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Throw to the right here to Gordon. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And the Bengals are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the 2-point conversion? They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be brought back to the 22. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Vick scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cooks on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.